Welcome to today's video. We got a lot going on. Stay tuned. Joel's back in town.
All right, so we're back working on the F30 and doing our thing. The guys were over in where? Latvia for Drift Masters. So thank you guys for tuning in and checking out the coverage of them, visiting WiseFab and checking all the event coverage over there. We have a lot more going on with the F30 now that we can get back on it. We did spend all of last week pretty much just getting Adam's car prepped, and that car left on Monday on its way to Seattle. So we'll cut to some clips now of us getting caught up on the F30 as well as us getting Adam's car ready.
Well, Joel's been in wherever the hell, Europe somewhere, Drift Masters.
Yeah, he was over at WiseFab, meeting up with our homies over there.
We've been working.
We've been plumbing away at it a little bit. We did get our drive shaft in from Drive Shaft Pros. Mint, big aluminum boy we put in there. We have not installed it yet because we're going to end up pulling the whole drive line out, but we did confirm that it fits. Cricket's been hacking away at making our ECU mounting panel fit.
It's all welded in, or the tabs are welded in, and we're going to rivet them. I only put one in there to hold it because we have to remove it anyways once our engine harness gets in here, so we can fish our wires through for our EGTs and can hub and all the other stuff.
Yeah,
so,
at least it gave me enough room behind it where I can still sneak my hand behind there to feed wires through if I need to. Yeah, I don't know if we got the brake lines and all that stuff. We just mocked up the Vyper motor. So Cricket is currently working on finding a great place to mount our clutch master cylinder reservoir, because normally it feeds off of the brake master cylinder reservoir. We could drill a hole in this reservoir, but I don't like doing that, especially with this, because the angle that we have on it, it's going to make it kind of weird. So we're going to avoid that, and we're just going to use one of these little Drift HQ hydro reservoirs, which will work perfectly because it has a 4AN ORV port on the bottom, and then we just feed that right down through the firewall to our OEM clutch pedal, because this is all being built around ProSpec. While he's been gunning away at that, I've been doing wiring harness stuff.
we had it all in the car to make sure his lengths were right. We even mounted everything up just for him to tear it out.
Yeah, just disregard my mess over here for sure. But got our safety loops here. This is for our ECU master PDM connector. We have a T-split here. This runs to the rear of the car, which is over here, which is our nice little bulkhead, cool suit connector. And we are putting a pressure switch on the handbrake so the ECU can recognize when the handbrake is being pulled for multiple reasons. Then over here we have our split branch, which goes underneath our dashboard, which I am in the process of putting my pins, wires, and terminating ends on. So we have our starter signal, handbrake pressure switch, fuel level sensor, can 1, can 2, and all that stuff. And then this is going to go to the bulkhead on the front of the firewall, which will feed our headlights, our Vyper motor, and in the front and rear of the car we added something cool in this, which I'm not going to expose right now. I will show you guys later. It's something to make our jobs a little bit easier while we're at the track.
You might be asking yourself, where does Chris get all this fancy stuff from? Well, we actually have a full wire care toolbox that we went in partnership with Wire Care, so they helped us out, got us all of the harnesses, connectors, wire, loom, heat shrink, anything and everything you can think of, the different connectors that go into it, more loom, all the goods. So shout out Wire Care. I know Chris loves them. He keeps bragging about how much he loves the wires and how easy they are to twist and braid, and
really
how small they are.
Much better.
Right? I remember when you were just getting your wires and making harnesses, and then they were bigger, and then you got the Wire Care wires, and I'm like, where's the rest of it at?
Yeah. It's all the same. Holds the same amount of amperage, just in a fun size package.
Yeah, technology. You want it smaller, not bigger.
That's where the world's going nowadays, right?
Yeah.
You know, smaller cell phones.
Our time to shine is coming, boy.
I'm telling you.
Ooh.
Well, you know, I take that back, because back, you know, let's say like mid-2000s, everyone wanted the smallest cell phone possible.
Oh,
like
yeah, the one that was
razors.
like the size of your thumb.
Yeah, the tiny little guys. And now, like, the bigger the screen you got, the cooler you are.
Let's go back to small.
Let's go back to small. I like the smaller.
Yeah, me too.
We had a fighting chance.
Back from lunch, we decided to clip in the whole wiring harness that Chris made from scratch, and it looks perfect. And all those other leads and everything that go over to where it needs to go is there. Chris extended his brake line here, so it went down farther to match where the wiring was. We're going to mount a little thing right there, and he's got plenty of extra power wire wherever he wants to put it.
All right, so the time is ticking. We are over here at Adam's shop now. We are in the process of trying to get the new shell prepped. So we got Booth over here, we got Ray and Joshua over here. Cricket's over welding the trailing arm. So we got this week to get this stuff done. So wish us some luck.
F36s here, so then we have to work on that. Alright, we have Mitch's car in here because CNC 71 has released a new angle kit. They've released a kit for 350Z. I installed it earlier this week on Mitch's car. Fairly simple, the normal angle kit procedure when installing it. So I started with removing the lower, the knuckle, the upper, the tie rod, all from the chassis. Just took it all off one piece. And then you can go from there with putting your lower back on the car, the new knuckle, new upper, get your new tie rods in there, and then start setting your ride height, doing your alignment, all of that fun stuff. It's fairly straightforward and simple. Just take one off, one on. But now we got all this angle for Mitch to be able to come and test out when he is back from vacation. This kit will be available on the Drift HQ website. Now back to the video.
Hey Cricket, I hate to pull you away from what you're doing. That looks really interesting.
We're making brackets.
But we need to announce the Vyper chair winner.
Ooh, the Vyper chair winner and the t-shirt Johnnies?
We can do the Vyper chair right now.
All right, let's do the Vyper chair. Now this is for the cool rolly boy. That's
one.
the shop chair. Yeah, so comfy. All right, so I get to pick the winner.
Yeah, just click the button.
Ooh.
It randomly picks out of 375.
Juan de Jesus. I love Vyper chair.
Dude, is that Luan?
Is that
No.
Luan? That's Luan.
Damn, is he allowed to win?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, he won.
Yeah.
Hey, it's
Damn, Luan.
No favoritism.
Dude.
That's Luan.
We know him. Yeah, I did a downpipe, no, dump tube on his Honda. He has a Honda Civic with crazy horsepower, built transmission, fully built. He needs this chair, actually. He'd be sitting around his shop a lot, not doing a lot of work.
That's sick.
That's awesome.
Hell
yeah.
Yeah, this is on a YouTube random thing, so if you guys get all butthurt that we picked the favorite, no, this is literally random.
Randomized.
YouTube random comment picker. Nice.
This is done in front of a live audience.
In front of a live audience. Since we know who this is, if you don't watch the video
Luan.
and Luan and notice that you won the chair, I'm gonna give it to the next guy. And the cool thing is, if you didn't win this one, don't forget, we still have an Instagram one that we're giving away a full-size Vyper chair. So make sure you go check out that post and say, I love Vyper chair, because we're giving away another one. You just have to put it together yourself, which is
Yeah.
pretty easy. I mean, if we can do it, you can do it.
Yeah, still got to go
Really
through
easy.
that one.
So let's do some shirts. I have to scroll through the comments myself personally and find who actually got the closest. So I'm gonna do that right now. Figure out which 3 of you guys won, and then Joel will put it in the comments.
I'll just put it right here. It was
Yeah.
these 3. 1, 2, 3. Those 3.
Tres amigos, congratulations. Send us your size.
What are we doing?
We are gonna get sketchy. We're gonna do some drifting in sketchy.
Yeah, get sketchy and sketchy.
Reliable.
Yeah.
Even though the battery's dead, she's running super rich and she might be misfiring, but it's all right. We're gonna drive it anyway.
Definitely misfiring.
Yeah.
And it's almost out of gas. So it's gonna be a good time. We're at like half a tank, 3/8 of a tank, starts to slosh. It's gonna be interesting. Never drifted the compound. At least the man line.
But you guys actually drift.
You call it that? Yeah. We drift the other compound, the one that's closed down. That one's a good time.
I board slid that thing there
Yeah.
once or twice. It's good times. But yeah, we got the whole crew together. This is Adam's Appreciation Day for everybody who helped get the E36 ready and together. Plus a couple bonus people, you know, why not? Get everybody out here, have a little bit of fun.
Hi, Freddie. You're gonna be driving?
Yeah, all reliable.
I'll go right now.
Freddie's old car. All right, we'll figure out.
Well, we're hoping this is the problem. This little wire right here was missing its nut, which apparently gets powered like half the damn chassis, so which would explain why my gauge clutch and everything was shutting off in the middle of me driving. So we're really hoping that this is gonna solve it. Jump pack strapped in the trunk still. Let's go. It's doing the thing, but it's just still down on power. It's definitely open loop right now.
It looks a lot better.
She's on the struggle bus. Well, I mean, she's not bogging out, so that's really cool.
body work.
It was my fault. It's all good. I straightened up and Adam hit me. You want to take the whole thing?
Alright guys, it's the end of the video. We got to test out the new laser cleaner and laser welder from Everlast. We got to do all the wiring harness for the F30 chassis, which is really sweet. Shout out to Wirecare for bringing us all the sweet stuff that we needed. All the heat shrink, all of the loom, all of the wires, all the connectors, all that cool stuff. And I actually got to help Chris braid all the wires and shrink all the wires and mount them all and make them look cool. So it's really sweet.
Great at taping.
I'm great at
Solid
taping.
job.
Yeah, great tape, great tape. So, I hope you guys have a great weekend. Go out there and work on your cars. If you ain't doing nothing after you watch this video, go work on your own car. And if you're missing parts, go to drifthq.com and go order you some shit. Let's go, finish your stuff. Everybody's building shit in 2024. I'm not building a car, I'm building a boat. I'm actually building 2 boats. But, build your things. Get it done, let's go. Rainbow? You would know about that, wouldn't you? Like, subscribe, comment. Yeah. Fred, where were you with the assist, bro? Come on, man. Just standing around doing shit.
Every day. He used to work hard.
He lost his no thumbs anymore. Someone took his thumbs off.